Hi, I'm Cassandra Pettit. I'm going to be doing my speech on paroxysmal tonic upgauge, which I will be referring to this condition as PTU. Well, I'm going to get started by telling you the reason why I chose to do this topic. So, about a month and a half ago, I was noticing that my son was in the back seat of the car, in his car seat, and he would roll his eyes in the back of his head, and he would twitch a little bit. And it scared me half to death. I thought he was having seizures. So I took him to the emergency room, and we were there, and they kept us overnight, and they did an EEG on him, they did an epilepsy test on him, and they did blood work and the urinalysis test on him, and all of that came back normal. His EEG came back as no seizure activity. So the doctor came in and told us that there was no seizure activity, that everything was normal, that he was good to go. And I asked the doctor, why is he doing this? And he told me that some kids just do things like this. And I wasn't comfortable with that. I didn't like that answer. So I went home and I did more research. And I searched and searched. And finally, we found this group on Facebook for PTU. And it was all these kids that had has the condition. And their parents would post on the site and give us updates and how they went about getting diagnosed and the videos of their kids having these episodes. And it fit my son's episodes to a T. It really did. And what upgaze is, PTU, it is a dissentive neuro imbalance, which it has nothing to do, it's not going to cause any brain damage or going to make him mentally challenged, but it did delay in his speech. He's almost 2 years old and he is not talking yet. It can make you lose muscle tone, and he's not done that yet, but he does get very wobbly. He's really weak and loses his balance a lot. And there's not very many cases about PTU, and a lot of doctors are uneducated about it because it's a very rare disease, very rare. So most doctors don't know anything about it because they're not taught about it. They don't know anything about it. The very first case that was described about it was in 1988, and since then, as of 2013, there's approximately only 50 cases of it which have been diagnosed. And that's how I found out that my son has PTU. And we're starting to make him appointments up in Pittsburgh because there's no doctors in West Virginia that know anything about it. And I've made him multiple appointments, and they don't know anything about it. And even when you Google it or you try to do research on it, there's no books at the library on it. So the only thing that I have found out about it is that it's just an imbalance. It's in his brain that gives his eyes this thing where he rolls them into the back of his head. And I have a video, but I don't want to post my son on social media because we have to upload him to YouTube. But it is seriously creepy, and I want to find out as much as I can about PTU. So please, if you know anything about it, comment, let me know. I am willing to learn anything about it. But I hope that I have taught you guys something and that you guys will want to go look into it on yourself and educate you. Thank you for watching.